You're absolutely right. Sequels can definitely be very challenging, and that's the reason we took 6 years to come back with Stree, because we were waiting for the right story, the right screenplay. Because we never wanted to just make another part for the heck of it, just because part one worked. A lot of people do that. Part one works, so suddenly just immediately make another one because you want to cash on the success of the first one. Amar, our director, genius guy that he is, a writer, Naren, they were constantly thinking about the idea of what to make out of it for the sequel. And what I love about the sequel is it's a true blue sequel. It exactly starts from where Stree 1 ended, from that last shot of Stree standing in front of the statue. It exactly starts from there. So I think the world is similar. Of course, the fun has been multiplied by 10 times. The horror is there, and as you said, the social satire, that is also there. So it's a true blue sequel. You won't miss anything. You'll only enjoy way more than what you enjoyed in part one.
Okay. And one more. Shobik from India Means. Rajkumar, you are known for your crafts and your acting skills. In this type of films, like Stree 2, when there is so much fun element, and what we have learned is there is so much fun on the sets as well. How do you concentrate? Is there any process? That's for you. And for Shraddha, that you have also played some very prominent roles in your career. How do you see the change of female characters in popular commercial films like Stree or Stree 2?
We improvise a lot. We tend to have a lot of fun with our lines, with amongst each other. And of course, we all are very disciplined, serious actors. So when we are on set, between action and cut, everybody's focused. Nobody just dwindling apart from the lines or doing something else. Very well, we dance together, we sing together, we eat together, we play together, and that's what translates on screen for all of you to enjoy with us.
I definitely feel it's a fabulous time for actors in general, with tremendous opportunities on the big screen, like Stree 2, where the character is a pivotal part of taking a narrative forward. So I feel also as an actor, as a female actor, when there are films that you are offered, and there are films that when I'm thinking about doing a film, I'm asking myself just this right now, that is my time for women. I think there's a lot of amazing work being done by female actors, and I think these are very exciting times.
Hi Shraddha.
Thank you.
Hi Rajkumar. This is Stree from Maddock. Welcome to Calcutta.
Thank you so much.
So my question is both for you. What is the most important thing comes to your mind when you make the sequel of Stree 2?
I think the first thing that we were very sure of, that we're gonna make this film with as much sincerity how we made Stree 1. There should not be any amount of corruption just because part 1 was a huge success. So we didn't want to make anything, as I said earlier, for the heck of it. So we were as sincere, we were as honest, without any baggage. We just wanted to go have fun, like exactly how we made Stree 1. So I think that was the only thing we were very, very sure about, that not gonna think about let's do this because that worked in part 1, or maybe this is something which audience will definitely like. We were just being ourselves, we were just having fun, as I said, without any baggages, without thinking what's gonna happen. Because that's exactly what worked for Stree 1. The relatability with Vicky, Jana, Bittu, Rudra Bhaiya, her character, maybe her character not that much, not too many girls are nameless. But that's exactly what we were very sure of, that we're gonna remain the same. We're not gonna change ourselves, we're gonna be how we were when we started Stree 1.
Hi Rajkumar, this is Tripathi from Miss Scorpio.
Hi.
मेरा एक सवाल है, आप दोनों से एक ही सवाल है, आप लोग आपका सक्सेस और फेलियर कैसे हैंडल करते हैं, मोटिवेशन क्या रहता है आप लोगों का?
To be honest, I think for me, my box office performance is not the only validation for me for success. This year has been very lucky, very, very beautiful in terms of career. Like Shrikant worked very well, Mahi did well, Stree 2 looks like it's going to do phenomenally well. But for me, when I'm happy doing something, when I'm satisfied as a creative person, when I go back home after a day's work and I feel mentally and emotionally drained, that I did something meaningful today, that is my success. When I'm a part of something which is going to be remembered for a very long time, that is my success. When I get to do something which my heart says yes to, so for me that is success. When it becomes successful at the box office, that's a byproduct for me. But for me, success is contributing every day to my art form and exploring myself in different characters and growing as an artist with every film. That is successful. And failure, of course.
What constitutes to be success for someone. So for me, I feel like, firstly, I feel extremely grateful every single day to be able to do what I do, which is entertain people, and especially because it's been my childhood dream, and to get all the opportunities that I get. That in itself, to get opportunities, is successful, because when you see how many people are trying to come and get that one opportunity. So I would say that I don't take success to my head or failure to my heart. I think what I really like to focus on more than success or failure is being true to who I am as a person, and the decisions that I want to make, and the kind of experiences that I want to have as an actor, as a human being in this creative journey. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shormila from Shormila Show House. দুজনকেই আমি অনেকদিন চিনি। কেমন আছো রাজকুমার?
খুব ভালো, তুমি কেমন?
আমিও ভালো। আর শ্রদ্ধা?
খুব ভালো।
হ্যাঁ, অনেক দিন বাদে তোমার সঙ্গে কলকাতাতে আবার দেখা। আর I know that Rajkumar, you are very well acquainted with Bengali. There are so many Bengali kids and kids.
He speaks really well.
আমি তো কলকাতা যাওয়াই না।
হ্যাঁ, একদমই। সেজন্য আমরাও জামাই আদর করতে জানি।
আমরা এত আদর করেছি যে বিকিকে বিকি করে দিয়েছি। ওইজন্য আমরা এই মুভিতে আমরা বিকি করব।
First of all, congratulations to both of you. Stree was a smashing hit, and now you are going to make another hit in our career. You have already, gone through a lot of films, and your films are already very successful. My question is, nowadays we see that films like Munja is creating a rave in box office unexpectedly. Do you think that Stree will do much better now than, Stree 2 will do much better than Stree 1? And also, Shraddha, how do you see yourself? You have come a long way from Ashiki, and now you are here. So, if you can.
We are, of course, very hopeful that it will do way better business than Stree 1, because it's like we said earlier, it's much bigger, it's much more entertaining, and also the kind of love Stree 1 got. I think people are desperately waiting for Stree 2 to be released. So we are very hopeful. We are that it's going to do much better business than Stree 1.
You know what? There's a lot of excitement for Stree 2. Stree got a lot of love from the entire spectrum of the audience, children, families, friends. Everybody went and watched our film and gave it a lot of love, and there was a lot of repeat value because it was very entertaining. So of course, the hope is there that people also get entertained. I mean, you get a great feeling यार जब लोग थिएटर में जाके आपकी फिल्म को देखते हैं ना, because I love the whole cinematic experience. Is a great one to have to watch a movie. So I hope that they enjoy watching the movie in theaters. And very close now we are to the release, so only time will tell. And to answer your question, ma'am, about how do I feel about being a part of movies? Oh, I feel great. I feel, मैं और क्या? What can I'm living my childhood dream. The quest is just to do great work, memorable work, to make my parents proud, to make my dad proud, to make my my masi proud. They are from the film industry. So it's a simple wish, just to do great work and to entertain all of you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, hello. Hi, Sadhna. Hi.
Hello.
Please take your microphone.
How do you feel about Bengali Bodhu, Bengali Stree, Bengali Bride?
Bengali bride?
Yes.
Be it Bengali, be it all brides are beautiful. How do you mean?
Bengali brides, Bengali Bodhu, Bengali Stree.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I feel the grace that is there in a Bengali woman. It's poetry in motion. You know, there is visual poetry happening. I don't know if that answers your question.
No, I think she wanted to come up with a question. Why? Because in Bengali, we call wives as Stree. So that's what she tried to...
Yes, both.
Thank you. I believe you got your answer.
Hello, Anushka this side.
Hi, Anushka.
It's been long that you both are working. I just want to know that what are the lessons that you both have learned so far, and are there any regrets?
Lessons, of course, is something which I have learned, way early in my career is always listen to your heart, because your heart will always guide you on the right path, towards the right path, and don't just follow the herd mentality, because something works for someone else doesn't mean it will work for you also. So you have to find your own path, you have to find your own journey, and just be at it with full sincerity and honesty, and listen to your heart. This is the lesson I've learned way early in my career. And regrets, well, about career, no, there are no regrets, I would say. I think everything has taught me something, everything has taken me forward in life. Apart from that, yeah, I wish I could spend more time with my parents when they were there, when they were alive. That's the only regret, I will always live with, apart from that.
Hi.
I feel like there are no rules. I feel like I have followed my own rules in my own journey, and everything that has seemed, because it's your life, so I feel like that is the path that I am on. And so that is the lesson, I would say, that there are absolutely no rules, this is the only way to do something. There are many ways to do something, there is your way to do something. So I do things my way, and I think that always works for me. And a regret, I don't think I have any regret. I have a lot of gratitude, in fact. I feel like anything that has been positive or a learning experience has always just pushed me forward for my betterment.
Recent times have changed in our country, particularly in terms of films and television.
I think it's certainly changed. I think the credit should go to, I've always been a big fan of Irfan sir. When I saw him for the first time doing, pushing his boundaries by doing comedy in Basuda's film, Anurag Basu's film, Metro, I was blown away. That was a very new kind of comedy that I saw, and there's so much to learn from him. And forever, he has left such a great legacy behind that we'll always have something or the other to learn from his work. So it's certainly changing. I think the kind of comedy, the kind of scripts that have been written, the kind of performances that's coming these days, especially in comedies, the face has changed. Akshay sir, the kind of performances he has given in films like Hera Pheri, Mujhse Shaadi Karogi, he has changed a lot for the kind of comedies that we've been seeing earlier and now. So I think these actors have really changed the kind of platform for comedies.
Absolutely, I feel like also in our cinema, it's such a so I feel like at the same time there's also evolution happening, which is of course cinema is a reflection of real life. Cinema is as our country also evolves, as the way we think evolves. Cinema also evolves in that way.
Hello Rajkumar.
Hi.
I'm Deepika from Jigar. मेरा एक ही सवाल है, कोई शूटिंग का कोई एक्सपीरियंस, कोई मजेदार, कोई हॉरर एक्सपीरियंस, ऐसा कुछ?
Best time that we had while making Stree 2. पूरा जो शूट है इस फिल्म का ना, because मैं और श्रद्धा और अमर हम लोग 2 दिन पहले पहुंच गए थे चंदेरी, जहाँ पे फिल्म सेट है, बेस है, और हम लोग इतने खुश थे वहाँ पर वापस जाके, because हम उन जगहों को देख रहे थे, हम नॉस्टैल्जिक हो रहे थे, इमोशनल हो रहे थे कि अरे हमने यहाँ पे ये सीन किया था, वहाँ पे वो सीन किया था. और जिस लोकेशन से Stree 1 का शूट शुरू हुआ था बिटवीन मी एंड श्रद्धा, वो छत पे जब ये पहली बार आती हैं और वो ठीक वो सब जो मैं करता हूँ, उसी एग्जैक्टली लोकेशन से हमने Stree 2 का शूट भी स्टार्ट किया विद मी एंड श्रद्धा. सो आई थिंक इट वाज वेरी नॉस्टैल्जिक. Stree हमेशा हमारे लिए एक बहुत ही स्पेशल फिल्म रहेगी, एंड वील होप कि वी keep making Stree every 2-3 years, because there's so much fun just to be a part of this family, just to be part of this set, of this team, because you carry such wonderful memories that you talk about them for a very, very long time.
I have already asked one question. Just allow me to give chances to everyone, please.
How do you see the audience's reaction change in terms of films like you have done with the Newton and Trap? How do you see the audience reaction has changed over the years to films like Shrikant? And Shraddha, I have read somewhere that you were a big fan of TV show Stree. Does these choices, individual choices, somehow influence the choice in films? Has ever done that?
You know, I've been very lucky that I've always gotten so much of love from you all, from the audience, because of the kind of films I've been a part of. So the credit should go to my makers, my producers, my writers. Again, there's a lot of gratitude because I'm still a nobody. I didn't know anyone when I came to Mumbai to be an actor with this dream in my eyes. Hey, I want to be a film actor one day. And to get the kind of encouragement and love and support from everyone is truly humbling for me. But yeah, the kind of love Newton got or Trap got and now Shrikant. So I think there's certainly a huge section of the audience who wants to watch these beautiful stories. So we cannot stop making such stories. I'm so happy when 12 Fail, films like 12 Fail works, Shrikant works, Lapata Ladies work, because it gives a lot of hope to a lot of makers out there who are trying to tell these content-driven, beautiful stories. So I'm very happy when something like that happens. And also when people also accept me in films like Bareilly and Stree and Ludo, that also is Badaido is very encouraging for me. Because I never want to box myself in one slot that this is something Raj does and he does only these kind of films and characters. As an actor, it's my job to play a variety of roles and surprise myself and surprise my audience whenever I can.
Hello sir, hello ma'am, this is Pankaj.
Just to answer this one second, sorry.
There's one more part to his question.
Sorry.
No problem. So Schitt's Creek is one of my all-time favorite shows. I feel like the writing, the performances, everything, the way, it's beautiful when in a film, and I feel like the same thing has happened with Stree too, where it's a collective effort. You have a bunch of terrific actors, you have very catchy dialogues, you have lovely writing, you have a brilliant director, you have a great production house. All those forces have come together. So I also feel like with Schitt's Creek there were those factors, and I don't think that there was a show like that we had seen. I was hooked onto it, and absolutely you're right. When I see content that inspires me or entertains me, it definitely inspires me to think. It makes me think, okay, what kind of work do I want to do? Okay, I'm very inspired by the kind of writing or direction or performances that I've just watched. 100% very, very inspiring, and definitely consciously or subconsciously it plays a part in selecting a film to be a part of, for sure. Thank you.
Hello sir, 71 by 1 भाई 1 MB से मैं पढ़ना. Hello sir, hello ma'am. 31 अगस्त को आपकी बर्थडे है और 14 अगस्त को आपकी मूवी रिलीज हो रहा है. दोनों के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई आपको.
Thank you so much.
मुझे क्वेश्चन है मुझे श्रद्धा जी से. मूवी में आपकी कैरेक्टर में आपकी चोटी में सुपर पावर्स है. असल जिंदगी में ऐसा कौन सा सुपर पावर आप ग्रो करना चाहेंगे?
मैं क्या करना चाहूंगी?
असल जिंदगी में क्या सुपर पावर?
कौन सा सुपर पावर आप ग्रो करना चाहोगे?
ग्रो करना चाहूंगी असल जिंदगी में शायद अभी मैंने इसके बारे में सोचा नहीं है, लेकिन शायद मैं चाहूंगी कि अगर मुझे एक पल को स्ट्रेच करना है, लंबा करना है और उस पल को और ज्यादा जीना है और ज्यादा बढ़ाना है, तो शायद मैं टाइम को डिले कर दूं. शायद पता नहीं ऐसा सुपर पावर एग्जिस्ट. आई डोंट नो हाउ दैट विल फील, उसका इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा, पर अभी इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है.